Hi, my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. So for those of you that are new, welcome, and if you are returning, I'm so glad to have you. This is going to be January for all Scorpio placements. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're starting off with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this is a strong energy of whether it's either freaking out about your finances right now or your finances long term. For a lot of you, I really feel like it's long term. Whether it's that you really are stuck and you need a change in your career right now, or ultimately you just need more money in your life, and it's just about like how, when, where's it going to come from, how am I going to get it, when am I going to get it, right? I feel like some of you guys could be panicking could be panicking. For others of you though, there could be this energy of you, like, if that is not the case, it's kind of funny, but like not if you're a cross watcher, but there's this energy of like you like just like picked up and just like walked away from somebody, like you were just done. And that's the thing about Scorpios, is people don't realize, yes, you could test us, go ahead, push that button and keep pushing it. But when you push it to the point where we are done with you, we will literally walk past you like we don't know you. You know that picture, and it's like, you can't just cut people out of your life, Scorpio, with the big scissors, like cutting something. Like, yeah, you can. Yeah, we can. And that's this energy. Like, you completely, for some of you, you're ghosting someone. For others of you, yeah, it's you're just done. Like, for some of you, it's picking up with no explanation, because you don't need to explain yourself. It is very obvious as to why you are walking away. But to be completely honest, for some of you, this person is so delusional. Like, they could never do any wrong. This could be somebody who maybe gaslit you, who made you think that you were the problem, or they flipped things around on you. Let's see, show me more energy. This is starting off very, very intense, unlike many Scorpio readings I've done. Show me January for Scorpio. Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, there's this energy of you feeling like you're wanting to give up on something you've been working on for a long time. If you still want it, do not give up. Do not give up if you still want it, even if you're tired. And I think that this is more related to if it has to do with finances and your career / your purpose, rather than if it has to do with a relationship. Because I feel like for those of you where if this is a relationship, no matter how much you've wanted it, it's like you were the only one trying. So you can keep trying all you want, but at the end of the day, like, it's not going to change because you're the only one changing. You've done your part. There's an end of, and for others of you, this really is just like your, you know how it has to get, sometimes you have to get to rock bottom for it to be better. As a Scorpio, I feel like with death and rebirth, I feel like we are like that. You know, I feel like we really do have to dead something fully for us to be able to fully move forward with it. So for some of you, it's like you're either losing a job or whatever the case is, but it's like going to be to the point where there's no return and you have no choice but to make that change that you've always and already wanted to make. So even though you're being forced into it under circumstances that aren't the greatest, you're still getting to do it. So think of that, instead of just thinking of the loss and the fact that, you know, whatever happened for you to get there. You are gonna need to listen. The Seven of Swords in reverse. You're not gonna want to, but you're gonna need to listen to your body, because you're not gonna have the energy to do all the things that you're gonna need to do and that you're gonna want to do throughout this month. Your body needs time to rest. Your body needs time to relax. There are gonna be some very intense and transformative months that are gonna come for this year. This is going to be the most snooze fest of all of the months that you're gonna have of 2022. So listen to your body. If you need to shut down, shut down. If you need to take the day off, take the day off. If you do not feel good eating fast food every single night, stop eating fast food every single night. Make changes to your diet, make changes to your body. How have you been sabotaging yourself? Be straight with yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. How have you sabotaged yourself? Maybe that is a question for you to ask yourself every day throughout this month. How have I sabotaged myself today? Nobody thinks to ask that. We think to write a gratitude list. But imagine how many bad habits we have that we don't even realize we have, that we could realize if we just ask ourselves that. It could just be the tiniest thing. And then just becoming aware of it is the first step, because then it becomes harder to ignore. Even if you do ignore it for 2 more years, there will be a day where you won't. Because I can hear some of you guys' thoughts. Okay, let's see. Show me Scorpio's energy for January. Oh, I forgot, because it is New Year's. I want everybody to put their New Year's resolution in the description box below, and so that we can hold each other accountable. I always try to remember to go back to them at the beginning of each year, at the beginning of the new year, to see, or comment to see if anybody's actually followed through with them. We have the 8 of Cups. This isn't the best month for you to travel, to be honest. I feel like this is a better month for you to don't bother online dating. Don't bother dating, to be completely honest. I feel like dating is just not going to be the best for you. Ultimately, you're going to be meeting a bunch of people that are pretending to be somebody they're not, whether it's in the form of because they're doing it to boost their ego or to impress you, and it's in the form of finances, or what it is that they do for a living, where they live, what they drive, whatever the case is, or it's literally that they're just shady people presenting themselves as people who aren't. So it will be a little bit hard for you to tell people's true intentions throughout this month, and you already have amazing intuition. So I would just say that this isn't the best month for you to, try to meet new people. The 9 of Wands, yeah. And I think that you're really going to be seeing through some people who are in your life right now. And as much as some of the things that you're going to see are going to be shocking, it's just not going to have as big of an effect on you as maybe you would have thought. It's just kind of like, whatever, moving on. What can we do? You know what I mean? I don't like this. I really feel like this is a good, and it's interesting because I am going to be selling black salt starting this month. And it's so interesting because I was supposed to do that like months ago, and I just kept pushing it back just because I was just busy doing other things. And it was so important. And with this energy that I'm feeling around you, you guys need that. Or like a big fat piece of like black tourmaline. I have one. I'm wishing it was like right here, right now, because the energy that I feel, I do not like it. Protection, whether it's you are Scorpios. So I have a salt bath every single night, and it has changed my life ever since I started doing this like 3 years ago. Salt baths, black salt, selenite, desert rose. I have some here. One of the best and most healing ones for home and home protection. So desert rose crystal, black tourmaline, selenite, those are all beautiful ones. Placing selenite in each of the northwest, south, east of your home, beautiful energy. My crystal shop will be linked below, but protect yourself, protect your energy, because I don't know why, but you're a target, and I don't like that, and I don't like to say things like that, but that is what I'm getting, is like creepy energy from this card. Like, I don't care how much luck you've had online dating, don't do it this month. Just protect your energy, because I don't know. Somebody either wants you for the wrong reasons, or there's somebody in your circle, for somebody this could be both, that wants what you have. And it may not be obvious until it's right in front of your face. For some of you, this could ultimately be revenge of you hurting the ego, of you walking away from the person, when ultimately they're the ones who hurt your ego because they're the ones who did something for you to walk away in the first place. But because they don't see it like that, and they're in victim mentality, they want to get back at you for walking away when you should have walked away the whole time. So for some of you, this could literally just be like, you could end up having like an obsessive ex. Like, this could literally be one of those real watch out, this person's obsessed with you kind of energy, because like you're walking away and somebody's not able to accept that. they probably thought you'd always be there, because it probably seemed like that up until a certain point. Like I said, like for some of you, you really are just walking away out of left field. I think this is rare, but there may be like 3% of you where this is the opposite and somebody is walking away from you out of left field. If that is the case, do not try to get revenge on this person, okay? Karma is a real thing. Allow the universe, the scales always play out the way that they're meant to be, okay? We bring karma, but we are not karma itself. So we just need to live our lives, be the best version of you, let it go, forgive and move forward, but don't try to bring any kind of revenge. Don't try to show this person that they made the wrong choice. They can figure that out for themselves. If they didn't choose you the first time, they do not deserve a second. And you shouldn't care if they, decide to want you after. Show me the energy for Scorpio, please. I feel like I have a new group of Scorpios. This is not like, for some of you, you may be resonating. For those of you who have followed me, but I don't know why, but I'm hearing like baby Scorpios. I don't know why I'm getting baby Scorpios, but it's like, and in a form of like, not that you're young, which you may very well be, but it's more, and not saying that you're not young, because we're all young, okay? That we are all young. But this energy of like, you're about to go through one of your first transformations, one of your first real transformations, and it is going to completely change you. In a very, very positive way. It really is all about mindset, and it really is all about growth. It's really all about like wealth, and it's all about abundance. It's all about self-love. It's all about freedom. The Star. Yeah, that's the energy that you naturally attract your dreams. You don't have to try anymore, and it doesn't become hard, and it doesn't become something that is like, something where there are blockages or something that you're afraid of. You just naturally know that it's going to come. You have no idea how, but you just literally have that faith. Especially if you're somebody right now who thinks that there's no way that if you're like the complete, then this is for you. And for a lot of you, whether it's that you're one of the, I don't know why I said baby Scorpios, but what I truly like, I'm feeling like I understand what I meant by that is like, we are all on, if you're watching this video, you're on an ascension journey with me. And I'm really going to start trying my hardest to get Scorpio readings out each week. But I definitely feel like, because there was like almost like it almost went for like 2 straight years where there were Scorpio readings that were going in a row. And so I think we're on another high now. We're starting a new little cycle, and this is very amazing. Good time, like throughout this year, one of the goals that you should make for yourself is to plan a solo trip, and I think that you should start planning that this month. Even if it's just the first thing is like simply picking out where you want to go or one thing that you want to do. Show me Scorpio's energy for January, please. The 10 of Wands. I do feel like there is this energy of burden, but I don't think it's physical burden. I feel like it's mental burden. Yeah, you have the 9 and the 10 of Wands. I do feel like it's mental burden. And I also feel there's this energy of when you are feeling physically burdened, it's just this like you not really having enough energy. You're not feeling like you have enough energy. You're not feeling motivated. And I honestly feel like it's not your energy. I feel like it's spiritual attacks in a sense. Like I honestly, you guys know I don't talk about things like that often, but that is what I'm sensing. It's like it's not your energy. You have people that, and as much as it sucks, there really are people that just are not happy, and for no reason. It has nothing to do with you. For no goddamn reason, they just cringe when they see you happy, or they cringe when they see you post something. And you have people like that, and it seems like it's almost like they're all forming together. It's maybe because your light is, the thing is these people do these little things, and they say these little undermined comments, backhanded comments, because you may know some of these people, And for some of you, it's just people that have followed you for a while, but maybe you were never friends with them, whatever the case is. But they say all these little backhanded things because you're in this transition of not fully realizing it, because they don't want you to get there. They want to keep you in that box. You're about to break free from that box. So that's why the energy is going to be enhancing now. Now they're not going to be subtle anymore. Now they have to. They want to bring these. There's people in your life that will find happiness in bringing you down. And I just don't understand. I don't understand this right now. It's just making, whenever I get readings like this, it's so rare and it just makes me so mad. Because none of these people have a real reason. Show me Scorpio's energy for January. So your burdens this month are ultimately going to be other people's burdens, whether it's the energy or it's just other people coming to you, putting their problems on you, whatever the case is. You're going to have to really put yourself first this month. Six of Wands, yeah, because Six of Wands, independent energy, because honestly, and that's what happens when you are about to hit something big. You got the Star and the Six of Wands. Are you kidding me? That is so auspicious as a Scorpio, and I'm a Scorpio, and these are two of my favorite cards. And I only have 6, okay? And there are like, I think 52. So Six of Wands. These are going to be distractions because they know you're close. They know you are so close, Scorpio. You are so close. And I'm going through this myself. And honestly, I don't watch my own readings, and whenever I do, I always resonate with them, and it's always like whenever I need to, but I never like hear what I'm saying. Like I honestly I hear the messages and I say them, but I'm not actually, I'm just speaking as quick as I can to get the messages out. So the fact that I'm understanding that this is resonating with me as I'm saying it is so different, and I think that this reading is going a little bit slower than how I normally talk, because I'm normally trying to get them out so quick, but the messages are just a little bit different today, and I feel there's this energy of, as much as there will be everything else going on, and maybe the world around you will be chaotic, like you really do need to zone in on what it is that you want, and what it is that what it is that you want for yourself. The best days for you to manifest are going to be the 16th and the 26th of this month. So, and especially when it comes to things related to intimacy, related to your career, related to family, related to travel. Okay, and then you have the 10 of Pentacles, the last card, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so then, nice. Okay, finances. So again, you're starting with, and it's so funny because as soon as I saw the 5 of Pentacles instantly, I didn't get worried. And like I said, Scorpio readings are usually so positive, but I was just like, it's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna start the opposite of how it ends, and I might have even said that. Maybe, I'm not sure what I said in the beginning, but you start off freaking out about finances or whatever it is that you're freaking out, and you end off in this energy where you are stable financially. Some of you guys, there's some serious unexpected money, and it's like something that you try once that you end up doing for the rest of your life. Like some of you guys, this really is about investing. Maybe you're going to get into stocks. It's really about taking risk with your money and doing things that are going to make bigger amounts of money rather than smaller. Putting yourself out there, because if you put yourself out there, you will be seen this month. So don't take risks. But I would definitely say wait until the second half, like wait until after the 15th to put yourself out there and really make those risks, because those days are in more of an alignment for you. Okay, let's see. I feel like financially, by the end of this month, you're going to feel so empowered within yourself. And I feel like, there's this energy of really paying off some serious debts, or even just like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel of your finances, right? Saving for big vacations, making big purchases. Some of you guys, this is purchasing a home. This is even moving into a different home, or even like deciding that you're going to move into a different home. This could be moving across the world here, or deciding that you're going to backpack. But you really are like put in a financial position to start thinking bigger than you were ever able to think, because I feel like maybe you thought, why think of it if I can't have it now? Now you're thinking bigger. And even though you have this financial increase, which is amazing, think bigger as you're having it, because the best time to manifest more is right when you have more, because you're in that energy of that high, of that happiness, of that gratitude, of that manifestation. So Oh, okay. So then you have power couple, two people who are equals and fiercely independent independent from one another, encourage goodness in one another. But then we have toxic love. A love interest will seem to bring out the worst in you, but you can't seem to stay away from each other. So look at the difference between power couple and toxic love. And then we have absence. Having a dry spell can be frustrating, but it doesn't have to. Take time to love yourself first. So for some of you guys, this is what you have been practicing. This is what you have been preaching. I did this many times as I was growing up, many months or years, and it was like honestly one of the most healing, life-changing moments. And especially if you're somebody who has a problem settling for less, or not seeing the red flags or realizing what you deserve, honey, when you go without, you realize your worth. You are forced to realize your worth, and you're forced to see so many things and so many decisions that you make based off of how quickly you were intimate with a person, especially as a Scorpio. So if you've never done that, maybe that, especially if you're always attracting the same type of people, try doing that as a form of self-love here. But there is this energy here where some of you guys, I feel like through, you know, and honestly, when I went from experiencing toxic loves to experiencing power couple loves, it was because I did take a vow of you know, I'm done. I'm not, you know, no talking, no dating, no intimacy, no nothing for months at a time. And I really just focused on myself, or just continued to live my life. And I think for some of you, this is exactly showing exactly what you need to do, because you're starting it off with nothing and you're ending it with everything, is ultimately what it seems like. And it may not be in necessarily everything and nothing, but just something that is so much of a focal point this month that it seems like it's everything or nothing. So that is what we have here. I definitely feel like ending of toxic cycles, beginning of relationships that are, again, star, 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. It's all about long-term. It's all about stability. It's all about power. It's all about also this energy of like huge energy of meeting people who are already very just financially wealthy. I'm talking about wealth that you've never seen before. Like there are people that are crazy rich that you would never, I mean, you hear about how much money people have, but you never really see what they get to do with it in their daily lives. And I think that's what you're really going to be experiencing and tapping into. And that may be what helps you realize what's bigger and what's better for you. Like, you want to know what's crazy is like what I did to start manifesting more money for myself and start like seeing bigger for myself. I got a job at the bank so that I could see all of these different accounts and how much people really had and what was possibly out there. And I really started realizing, like, because one second somebody would have so much and the next second somebody would have nothing, and then, you know what I mean? And it's just so, just seeing that constantly, it really made me realize that I have the power to control how much I have. And so for some of you guys, it's just finding your version of that. But I do feel like this is a very, very different energy. And for those of you who aren't feeling the greatest right now, know that that is about to change. Because I love you guys, I do want to mention that I do have my life coaching open. So I have it open for everybody now. The 3-month sessions are only going to be available every 3 months, because those are programs that I'm running. And then the one-on-one sessions, those are going to be available all the time. So the link will be down below. I have updated it, upgraded it, and I'm really excited to be working one-on-one with you guys. I have already, I think 4 or 6 Scorpios enrolled. One zodiac sign is 6, one has 4. Between Cancer and Scorpio, I just can't remember which one. But either way, really excited to be working one-on-one with you guys. I love you guys. I wish you guys all of the best. And yeah, I chose the life coaching because that is one thing. When I first got into that, that's one thing that really did help me start to transform how I shift my life. And it was just something that, you know, seemed like a light, easy step. And it was honestly mostly about being accountable, being held accountable. So that is what I am excited to be able to offer for you guys. So everything you need for personal readings and crystals will be in the description box below. I did have this crystal that I really was obsessing over for you guys, the Howlet Tower. But all of the Howlets are the energy that I'm sensing, because it really is just about a calm, cool, collected energy, calming your mind, really just zoning out. And like, taking time to enjoy your food, not watching TV while eating, but just literally eating and paying attention to the food, the texture, the taste, the smell. You know what I mean? Like really being present, okay? And I think that this will really help you with that. So that is what I have for you guys. I wish you all of the best, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.